Good evening, children. This is story time with Miss Big Betty Bombshell. I'm getting ready to read y'all a story just to be able to, give your parents a break, where they can have a little time, where they can have a little me time. And I will be reading a story. Wait a minute, baby. No. No, Come on back. Come on back. Leave the dog alone. Come on back. Yeah. I see you. Okay. Wait a minute. Get away from the TV now. Hold it now. Hold it. I'm trying to read y'all a story now. Come on now. Okay. Put your phone down, baby. Look here. Put your phone down. Yeah, you can't do nothing in that phone. Hey, put the phone down now. I don't know why they parents didn't take that phone from. Oh, get out that game. How you gonna sit up there and do a game and listening to me too? Come on now, Miss Big Betty Bombshell trying to read y'all the story. Now. Leave your brother alone. Don't hit your brother. Stop popping him upside the head now. Come on, close y'all. Come on now. Come on. I need y'all to focus now. I need y'all to, you know what? It looks like we're not going to be able to have no story time because it seems like y'all doing everything but focusing and looking over here. Come on now. What you putting that music on? How you gonna hear me if you play that music, baby? Well, you know what? This is Miss Big Betty Bombshell signing off. This was a story time with Miss Big Betty Bombshell. Y'all have a nice day. Love you. Bye. My goodness. How in the world they could do school online? Especially with the younger children now. Maybe the ones in the teen, they'll be able to focus a little more, about 8, 9, something like that. But these young children, they got so much to do. I mean, they got their head all in the phone, they playing games, they running around, they cutting up, carrying out. I can't even get them children to focus. My goodness. Miss Maggie told me she seen me reading story time to the children, that I be writing children book and everything and sharing them with the children. And so I said, well, let me try tonight. I thought I'd give my nieces and nephews, a break so I can train their children. I said, I work on my nieces and my nephew children. I said, then when I work on them doing story time with them, then maybe I'll take it to the world. But I couldn't even get their attention. Boy, they were wide up. I know their parents must have gave them some sugar or something. They wide up. Now, I had one niece don't get her baby no sugar, so but he still be in that phone. He be in that phone. It's hard to get that phone away from him. I believe if you tried to get that phone away from him, he'll pop you. My goodness. He wouldn't get his head out that phone for now. But real smart now. They smart now. These younger kids smart now, y'all. Y'all know the Bible say they're gonna be what smart wise I forgot. But they say something about they're gonna be younger, but they're gonna be wiser. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you be sitting up there thinking them kids don't know nothing. Let me tell you something. They coming out with their eyes open, y'all. They coming out with their eyes open. They coming out seeing. My goodness. It wasn't like it is. And now, we were coming over. We were like a little wet behind the ears, and we were trying to figure things out. Nowadays, these kids can tell you what to do. They know how to do all this technology and stuff. They know how to sit up there and get your phone and get to working on it and everything. You got to watch what they're doing online. Yeah, parents, you got to watch what these children looking at online. Because I tell you, you be thinking they don't know something. They know more than what you think they don't know. They be looking at you just grinning. I tell you, just grinning. That's why you gotta have them parent control thing to make sure you be knowing what your children doing. And I know a lot of y'all parents ain't used to y'all children being at home 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? And y'all used to just leave them to the daycare. You go on to they going on to school and stuff, and you just gotta pick them up. Then they go and eat dinner, and they go watch TV, do their homework. Then they go on right on back. Well, really do their homework first, then watch TV or play games or whatever. And then it's time to go go to bed and wake up the next day and you do the same thing. Now you got them 24 hours, 24 hours, 24 hours. Don't y'all sit up and crack up there now. Don't y'all crack up. Don't y'all crack up there, parents. I'm talking about all you parents out there. Come on now. Always sticking them in front of the TV and not letting them get educated. Where they can sit up there and learn and read books. Get them in them books now. Get them in them books. Get them to read. Make sure y'all be on time when y'all going online. Train them up now. Train them up now because they got more sense than some of y'all. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Be sit up there playing and manipulating on y'all. Y'all sit up there, baby, what is it you want to eat today? Do you want pizza? Or do you want, nothing healthy? You talking about pizza? You want chicken? You ain't telling nothing healthy. Boy, back in the day when we were coming up, boy, I tell you, we had to eat whatever was on the plate. Because you could sit up there and look at there. They sit up there because I used to hate them lima beans, y'all. I used to hate them lima beans. Woo! You sit up there and them lima beans and rice, you know what I'm saying, with the meat in it. And the cornbread. Now, the cornbread real good. You sit up there and you wait, and you're hoping mama will bring you something different to eat on the plate. And you're sitting up there, and she come up there and look at you and say, you're behind, better eat, or you're going to bed hungry. And you know what? We didn't want to be hungry. We ate them beans. You know what I'm saying? And we never really knew if our parents was having hard times or not. We never really even knew that because they never let it affect them, and it didn't affect us. There might be some things we desired we couldn't get that we really wanted, but it was okay. You know what I'm saying? We used to have these stores. They don't even have these stores now no way. They used to be like Buster Brown. I went to Buster Brown. They ain't got Buster Brown no more. I like a little girl then, but I tell you, I don't know. It might still have it. I don't know, but I haven't heard about them in a long time. And there was some stickers. Yeah, remember them time, them sneakers. We get them new certain kind of sneakers, and boy, I tell you, we thought we could play and we thought we could run real fast. We would run like on them commercials, and we were jumping off buildings and stuff. We were driving our parents crazy, sitting up there acting like we had superpowers or something, running up there because we got a brand new bike or brand new sneakers, what have you. I remember I was the only one on the block with a swing set. Hey, and every time when I was going in the house, they were sneaking, get on my swing. I'd be hanging out the window and say, get off my swing. Get off my swing. I'm telling you, I used to get mad. I had to run off the swing, boy. I had to run off my swing. I had one of them big old swing sets. Guess what? It took up the whole backyard, but that's all right. I have your swing set. I was the only one on the block with the swing set, and then I got a brand new bicycle and it matched the colors on my swing set. It was green. I love that color green. See, got my hair right here. Love that color green, but I tell you, had the green little white old basket in the front. Them good old days. Nowadays, boy, things sure enough change. Boy, they sure enough changing. Remember that time we used to have to come on in when the light come on? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. You better get your butt in the house when the light started getting dark. Don't let your mother have to call you. Your father have to call you and tell you to come home. You better be right there looking at the door when they get in there, smiling and grinning. And sometimes you sit up there and try to be slick. You might not get in the house for a little while. And if it be cold, boy, that'd be something else. But I love listening to other mothers when they talk about how they children, I be just laughing and not realizing I was going through the same similar things. But I tell you, growing up was fun back in them days. Now we got to deal with all this you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting up there, you smiling, you trying to smile through the mask, can't hardly smile through the mask. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got like one of them smiley faces through the mask, I tell you, I be like, Lord, how this younger generation gonna cope? And now we sit up there, we trying to do best to help our children to be able to cope. And doggone it, our parents don't know how to cope, cutting up and acting crazy and stuff. But I tell you, I sat up there and I had the nerve. I had Miss Anime. She was up there in the room with us when we were trying to do story time. And I would look up there at her every now and then, and she just was laughing and shaking her head. Just laughing and shaking her head. Now, she was supposed to be assisting me. She ain't said one word, y'all. She ain't said one word. She didn't say one word. Just shaking her head and just laughing up behind her. Well, I tell you, I'm going to try it again. But I guess it just wired up, this time. Because it was like, early evening. Where it get a little dark early. It get dark early nowadays. because the weather changed, So, I'm just trying to give them a break and stuff. But I tell you, it's hard to get them focused nowadays. It's hard to get them focused. But I tell you, them were the good old days, That's why a lot of times I go back and think about it, the good old days. Because you know what? Now we ain't got nowhere to go to much because quarantine. We trying to stay in high. Social distancing and stuff. It's safe that way. I tell you, it's safe. I tell you. I sat up there and I was asking, how my other buddy was doing. I was asking them how my other friend doing, and all of a sudden they come talking about they got COVID. I said, how in the world they got COVID? Didn't know how to stay there behind in the house. They didn't believe that grits was grocery. I tell you, but I bet you they know now. I'm so glad they okay. I don't know what to do. I'm so glad they okay. I don't know what to do. You hear me, Miss Big Betty Bombshell? So glad. Y'all gotta be safe out there now. Y'all gotta do like y'all told. Y'all gotta be safe and pray. Oh yeah, y'all can't forget to pray. But you gotta keep that vitamin D up in you. You gotta keep them vitamins. You gotta keep, come on now. You gotta keep building that immune system up and exercise and everything. And eat right now. Eat right. You don't want to get clogged up, neither. You don't want to get clogged up. You get clogged up, you're gonna be it. You get clogged. You get clogged up if you want to, eating all them steaks and sitting up there just eating everything ain't nailed down, and then you can't go to Corona and say, hello, my goodness, y'all better stop eating all that food. I'm telling you, getting all stopped up and stuff, and Corona be around the corner. Corona be around the corner visiting you. Be around the corner. She'll be around the corner visiting you saying, hello, how you doing? I keep trying to tell you, Corona, she trying Corona. That's it, Corona, not Cor. She trying to be your best friend. I keep telling y'all, I told Corona, you stay where you're at, I'ma stay where I'm at. But I tell you, that's why I sit up there. Now you gotta teach your kids how to just be quiet and not to get on the parents' nerves now, because the parents can't even take it. They can't take it. They cutting up and everything. That's why I want to tell y'all parents, y'all use your imagination. Even if you have to decorate a little bit and use your imagination. Even if you have to have a babysitter. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be careful with the babysitter now. You gotta be careful now. You know what I'm saying? Because Corona don't care who she jump on. But I don't tell you, sit up there, and if you have to tell them, you go over that side of the house, just come over here for about an hour or something. Y'all got to do something. Wait till they go to bed or something. Have fun. You hear me? You got to use the imagination. Sometimes you got to let the imagination run wild. Because I tell you, when you're in a house, you're in a safer place. I only go out when I have to. I be in the house so much when I get out in the atmosphere, I got to adjust a little bit because I'm not even used to always being outside. You know what I'm saying? But every now and then you got to get that fresh air. You got to get that fresh air now. You got to get that fresh air. But y'all have a good time. Learn to love each other and have fun. You hear me? Miss Big Betty Bombshell signing off.